And we're back with another one. Queen Common Sense back in the TP. While I still have my little voice here for a little minute. And don't ask me why I'm up at this hour. I can't sleep, couldn't sleep. I slept real hard up until about 4 a.m. and I was sweating bullets. So I had to jump up, freshen up, and I couldn't go back to sleep. So I'm working now. Because I'm sick at home, stuck, trapped, and I don't have a regular stream of income anymore because I fell ill. So now I'm segueing over to my purpose and I'm stepping out on faith. And as promised, I'm back with the comments and part two to Blanche Deverheaux and her blue bracelet experience in Target. Um, I think I might just be getting a little older. Maybe I'm getting a little wiser. I don't know, but I just never have had the patience to slow walk self entitled white women on how to read the room or conduct themselves when they don't know what the hell they talking about. And in my opinion, it's very disturbing to have to explain some of the things to certain white women in regard to this campaign all of a sudden for them to want to know that they're not the racist ones, that they're the safe ones, and they want to share and create and help us feel safe when we share spaces with them. You know, call it what you want. Maybe my petty button is pushed, but um, sorry, not sorry. Okay, because didn't nobody hold my beautiful melanated hand as a black girl growing up to help educate me on what the fuck I was walking into when I was enrolled in a Catholic school and I was one of five brown people in the entire collective of the student body from kindergarten all the way up to eighth grade. Didn't nobody help me feel safe then. When I got my first quote unquote big girl job in the medical field, white women were not trying to share a safe space with me when I got hazed, lied on, stalked, harassed, and demeaned and belittled just for showing up to work and punching in early, not on time. So, call it a little taste of retribution for this branch of the black woman tree in my neighborhood or my environment, but I don't have the time or the patience for it. Now, I'm all for having a good faith conversation if that's what you really want and you really want to truly get acquainted with me as a person who has a different background than you. And it's strictly for, I just want to get to know you. You seem like an interesting person. There's some things that I don't understand about your culture. I'm a little confused. I would like you to help me unravel that. No problem. But I'm not here for you to punch your card and check me out at your leisure just because you might have put your foot in your mouth amongst other melanated people. And now you need some reckoning or some straightening or some justification for over speaking. Okay. A lot of people in this here space of the blue bracelet conversation still miss the mark. They want to be included, like most white women do, And they still miss the mark, in my opinion, because they still have that sense of entitlement to change up the narrative or add to where they think they're assisting and helping when it's really shifting the focus off of the narrative that has been presented. What I mean by that is Blanche Devereaux said, here is some direction on how you can get started advocating and putting in the work of solidarity as white women with black women. Go post a missing black woman on your social media to your community once a day. Do that. And this is why I said I'm going to swing the block and show you some of the comments where I stepped in. I may have had my petty button pushed a little bit. I can admit that. However, some things just need to be highlighted and underscored because purposeful ignorance is very real. Now, because I don't buy that. I don't understand that clueless, wide-eyed. I don't understand shit. Okay, because if you can understand how to change up your vernacular on site upon first meeting of a black woman, you can understand that making suggestions outside of the topic of conversation is a detractor and it's insulting, no matter how minute it is. That's just my opinion. I'm a Virgo, so I don't let nothing slide with these white women, especially with this performative shit that they're doing. Now, as promised, Blanche Devereaux did a follow-up video on her TikTok, just to kind of recap what kind of went down in the comment section, you know, and to kind of take a little bit of a deeper dive to give a broader understanding of those who purposely missed the fucking point. Okay? Now, this is what I mean by emotional maturity and reactionary versus uh, logical, emotional response versus intellectual response. Okay? That's where we get this shit from. That's Esau's daughter. Now, Blanche Devereaux said, post a missing sister on your feed with all of your folk. And then Hey Beeps made a suggestion. However, innocently, you still didn't read the room. Okay. She said, if you're posting about a missing person today, how about posting about someone every week? It's not the only thing to do, but it is something and it could really make a difference. So, me, in my militant way, I said, how about follow along or step off and stop jumping ahead of her requests? Hmm? This is a pet peeve of mine. And I don't care who does it, white woman, purple woman, anybody. If we're in a meeting at work and your ass was not put on the podium for a suggestion, stick to the meeting minutes and stick to the topic. Do that. It's just you want us to see you in this blue bracelet. You say you hear and you understand and you want to see it through our lens. We didn't ask you for a suggestion. This queen made a suggestion of what to do to start. And here you are, in my opinion, subtly trying to steal her thunder. That's just my opinion. Okay? So then She replied and said, I could see how it looks like I am trying to tell her what to do. I'm sorry for that. My comment was an idea I had for anyone who was posting a missing person that day. We could post about more people. I said, maybe do that on your channel and let her have her moment on her own channel. See, I'm a girl's girl for real. Y'all don't, y'all don't think I'm serious about my, yeah, but I'm a sister's sister. Okay? RBG all day, every day. Maybe do that on your channel and let her have her moment on her own channel. Hence, allowing her to be and feel seen and heard versus your suggestion. See, I'm not playing. I'm not playing. I don't play with them. Don't explain to me why you came over here to change the narrative. Just listen, okay? Just shut it and listen. Zip it, okay? Here go another one that just chaps me. Listen, I hear and see your heart. Girl, speak your truth and do not stop. Standing in solidarity doesn't need a show. Solidarity just is. I said, girl is not her name. She is a grown woman with a name which is not girl. Here we go with explaining. Listen to this gaslighting now. Purposefully obtuse. Then we talk about that in the last spirit circle. This is why I don't even acknowledge a lot of white women in public. That's why I don't even look at them. I see them out the peripheral. I see they're there. I feel they ass, but I'm not gonna let them know that because it opens the door for me to be eventually frustrated swiftly because I have zero tolerance for this bullshit right here. I'm sorry. You took my comment offensively to her on her video. You see that gaslighting? I was supporting her with emphasis in my comment. It wasn't meant with disrespect, but support for her. Shrug. See, my inner queen, Chicago, in my mind, I'm punching her in her mouth. Okay. But in my heart and in my intellectual being, I refrain. I said, go look up the white woman hear me out cake video. You don't even have a rapport with this queen, yet you want to, quote, put emphasis, in quote, on your comment. Use an exclamation mark like everybody else. Okay? Okay. I promised you I was going to show you how I don't play with these Karens. Okay? Y'all think I be just up here running my mouth when I say I'm not playing with Esau's daughter. All right? Because they go to great extent to enforce their entitlement and over perform their know it all, well meaning, misguided energy onto us. So, just like you study how to twerk to drill music, thinking that's going to somehow translate into a happy space to share with Black women, you can educate yourself on, let me sit back and just listen and process. And then instead of getting offended by this woman correcting me, who happens to be a person of color, even though I do want her to see me channeling my non-existent inner Black woman. I want that so bad. It's not about me and my suggestions and what I think we could do that's better than what she's talking about in this video. Okay. If you got a suggestion, make it on your platform with your other white women who are begging not to be judged by the color of their skin and who they damn voted for. Because I'm going to say it again, we don't give a damn. We care about, once again, moving forward, trying to collect the pieces that we can glue back together after this travesty of a so called election process where we all know the damn system is broken, and figure out a way to navigate within this horrible mess that y'all white women made of it by being conflicted and trying to play both sides of the fence. That's just my opinion. Okay? So I'm about to be out back in the bushes. Y'all be good. Protect yourself. Get that heater if you need it. All right? Be watch your babies. Keep educating them. Talk to them. Pardon me. Have a powwow. Times are changing. Okay? And one way or another, these people gonna try to force it back to the Jim Crow era where we gotta look down at the sidewalk when they walk past. See, that energy just ain't going it's not gonna resonate well this time around, baby. So we don't care about your blue bracelet. I, as a Black woman, I don't need a white woman to create a safe space for me. I need the white women to educate their other counterparts and their co-workers, okay, and they poke folk on how to shut the fuck up if you don't know what you're talking about, and to let Black folk mind their own business. Okay, let us just be Black in peace. Can you do that? We know that we're magical. We know that y'all just get tickled on the inside when we show up. We know we're beautiful. We know we're unique. We know we're resilient. We know we're powerful, intelligent. We already know that about ourselves. We don't need a white woman to come in and sign on the dotted line and give a John Hancock to validate that shit no more. Okay? We're not begging to sit at the lunch counter with y'all no more. Okay? We just want you to leave us alone so that we can continue to heal from our own generational traumas as well as the traumas that y'all added on to after we spun the block and tried to make our own space. As you said, do your own thing. Why are you trying to copy off white women paper? Okay, so now we doing our own thing. Let us do that. Okay? All right. One love, drink your water. I'm getting ready to go back to bed. I still feel like caca. My voice is leaving again. Sorry, y'all. See you on the flip.